Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 25 shows Boruto and Momoshiki having a conversation. Boruto was able to communicate with him, or maybe he was always able to, or it was just something that wasn't like around, or I guess wasn't an option. It's not the same as like Momoshiki popping up in like an astral projection form, you know what I mean? It's like their own little bubble, you know what I mean? Kind of like Kurama and Naruto. It's like they have their own space where they can talk to each other, and Boruto is able to access it as he sees fit, as he's able to. So anyways, Boruto is able to communicate with Momoshiki, and he offers him something he can't ignore, alright? Now, he's not giving it up for free, okay? He's actually asking him to provide something to help him out. So he needs Momoshiki's strength to fight Jura, because he's not strong enough to do it. He needs more power from his karma, from whatever kind of powers that Momoshiki has, his abilities, his strength, his everything. He needs him to help him out. So, in return for giving his strength, Boruto offers up, like, Momoshiki taking control of his body, like, completely. And Boruto will just fade away. With Jura defeated and the world saved, and they don't have to worry about any of that stuff, Momoshiki is free to take over Boruto's body and basically, being an outsider, I guess he can just kind of like fade off into existence, you know what I mean? Even though, after all we've seen, all of the connections he's formed again with Mitsuki, Sarada, Sumire, Shikamaru, Himawari, you know what I mean? It's like, it can't just be like he just fades away. I mean, he could. It wouldn't be like the worst thing in the world, but it's like, you know, he's building something here, right? And it's so crazy that he's offering it. You know what I mean? Like, he's just giving it up. He's like, listen, help me out here, and you can have my body. I'll give it to you. And it's like, I was so expecting it to be more of like Momoshiki takes over Boruto. You know what I mean? But instead, Boruto's offering it to Momoshiki. And that's crazy. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like in the direction that they're going, or what they're trying to do here, like, we've seen Boruto get taken and possessed by Momoshiki time and time again. But this time, Boruto's own choices, his own consequences, are going to be because of what he chose or what he offered. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. It's different because before, Boruto didn't have any say, or like, he would lose control of his chakra. His chakra would run low, and then Momoshiki would just take over and start causing mayhem and craziness. You know what I'm saying? This time around, Boruto's gonna offer it to Momoshiki, and when he does take over, it's gonna be Boruto's fault. You know, he's not gonna be free of blame. He's not gonna be like, I wasn't in control. No, you offered it to him. And I think that's gonna be even more devastating when we see what obviously we see what happens to like the Hidden Leaf Village. So feeling like that could be direct consequences or his own fault. You know what I mean? Boruto has nobody else. He can't just feign like, oh, I was passed out. I was low on chakra. He took over me. Blah, 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 blah. No. You offered it up. So now, obviously, Momoshiki's going to take it. I mean, it means nothing to Momoshiki to give some strength to Boruto. Like, them cooperating, it just doesn't seem like, oh, yeah, we're just going to, you know, do that. No, it doesn't sound like completely crazy. It doesn't sound like they're doing anything outside of what they should be doing. Now, it's only a matter of like how Momoshiki decides to cooperate with Boruto. If they're up against Jura in the moment, or if they're going to be able to train or something. It's going to be a little bit weird to figure all that out. But it is interesting, to say the least, that Boruto offers it and Momoshiki kind of has to take it. It's like, this is interesting. And it's not like Momoshiki has anything else going on. So I feel like once Boruto offers that up, it's like he has no choice but to take it. You know what I mean? He has no choice but to try it. You know what I mean? And if it works out, Momoshiki gets Boruto's body. But it's different, right? It's not like in it's little spoilers for Jujutsu Kaisen, okay? Spoilers if you've never read the manga or watched the show, okay? But it's different from like the Jujutsu Kaisen, like the system where they can give like a binding vow. This one is kind of like Boruto's just giving his word or whatever, you know what I mean? He's just giving up like, oh yeah, this is my word, you get my, you know? I guess there's no like, I guess what he's trying to say is that if Momoshiki tries to take over Boruto, he's not going to resist it, I guess. Because I guess Momoshiki could, but he can't. You know what I mean? Like, Momoshiki could try time and time again to take over Boruto's body. Boruto just won't be able to, like, let him. And then, you get my point. Anyways, I'm really interested to see where this goes. Momoshiki's obviously going to take it, and once Boruto's able to, like, unleash his full strength and potential against Jijura, we don't know what that's going to lead him or what Kawaki's going to think about it, you know what I mean? But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that, I don't know, do you think that Boruto is going to, like, willingly offer it to Momoshiki and just, like, have him be the reason why things end up going wrong? Like, it's all on Boruto now, you know what I mean? He's offering it. And it's obviously not the choice I would have gone for, but in desperate times, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is going to be... It's obviously going to backfire. Eventually, it's going to backfire, but, you know, do you think that it's going to be, like, I don't know, kind of cool, a little bit hype? I'm interested to learn, like, I don't know, just a little bit more about the Otsutsuki or the Karma. So, let me know what you guys think about Boruto and Momoshiki's kind of like exchange and the offer, you know? But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah,